The Day in Tech History is sponsored by CashFly over at CACHEFLY.com, where you can host your podcast and get a 14-day free trial.
Jeffrey Powers here. I welcome you to the Day in Tech History, a full rundown of technology history 7 days a week. Subscribe to the show via iTunes, Stitcher, or download right from dayintechhistory.com. Now let's find out what happened on this day, your day in tech history. December 29th, 1891 is where we're going to start. Thomas Alva Edison was granted a patent for a means for transmitting signals electrically, otherwise known as wireless radio. 1994, U.S. District Judge Richard G. Stearns dismisses the case against Massachusetts Institute of Technology student David LaMacchia in the Cynosure piracy case, which LaMacchia was accused of using MIT servers to run a bulletin board system which offered pirated software. LaMacchia would continue to be under pressure until he learns on January 27th that prosecutors would not appeal the judge's ruling. And in 1995, Altus releases virtual Hydlide for the Sega Saturn in Europe.
If you love the Day in Tech History, then I encourage you to join my Patreon movement over at patreon.com/geekazine. Your contribution keeps the lights on and more Day in Tech History episodes available. Pledge as little as $1 a month or $12 a year for 365 days of podcasts. Add to that all the content from geekazine.com, morninggeeks.com, and other shows that I produce. That's over at patreon.com/geekazine. Now let's get back into your day in tech history.
2004, Dutch computer manufacturer Tulip Computers agrees to sell its Commodore International company to Yaramino Media Ventures for about $32.7 million. 2005, Free World Group released Clash and Slash for computers in the U.S. 2008, Intel launched a new line of low-cost quad-core chips, the Q9000, which was at 2.53 gigahertz for $348, and the 2.93 gigahertz T9800 for $530. They also released the 2.66 gigahertz P9600 Core 2 Duo for $348, the 2.66 gigahertz T9550 for $316, and the 2.53 gigahertz P8700 for $241. Also in 2008, the RIAA loses a request for appeal for a retrial of Jamie Thomas, who almost had to pay the RIAA $220,000 for illegal downloads. And in 2010, Paul Allen revises his patent suit that was dismissed on December 13th of 2010. He claims that 11 sites like Google, Apple, Facebook, Yahoo, Netflix, Staples, and others were violating patents granted to them by his now defunct company, Interval Research. And that's your Day in Tech History for December 29th. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. You can find all the show notes over on the wiki page. And, of course, Twitter is Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. And that's your Day in Tech History. My name is Jeffrey Powers, www.dayintechhistory.com. All the show notes are over at wikizine.com, Geekazine's wiki. And, of course, you can like the Facebook page and follow Twitter at Day in Tech Hist. Until tomorrow, take care. Day in Tech History is copyright 2015, JMP Enterprise and Geekazine.com.